You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. Former members of Nassau County's largest union are taking the county to court. Sherry Einhorn has the latest on claims of increased costs and decreased benefits.
A Nassau Supreme Court judge issued an emergency temporary restraining order in favor of CSEA retirees who are suing the county in a health care benefits battle. They spent years, sometimes decades, working for Nassau County as part of CSEA Local 830, the largest union in the county. Scott Cohen and Paul Tantillo were police medics. Francine Capiccioni worked in the Police Department Communications Bureau for 36 years. They all say they worked for lower pay in exchange for better benefits. They're covered under the Empire Plan through NYSHIP, and their health insurance premiums were paid in full by the county while they were employed. That benefit continued once they retired. Come January 1st, they were supposed to be switched to the Excelsior Plan, which they say has lower premiums, but would have lowered their benefits and cost them more money in the end.
I've been notified certain medications I take are no longer covered under Excelsior, and so I either have to find a substitute or pay out of pocket.
It takes all of that expense that used to be paid on premiums and shifts it over instead to increased copays, increased cost for doctors, increased cost for drugs.
An attorney for the county argued in court that there's been no change in the county's promise to the CSEA retirees.
The county's position is that it is continuing to perform exactly what the collective bargaining agreement required it to perform. That is to pay 100% of the premium for both active and retired employees for participation in the New York State Health Insurance Program.
In September, the county and CSEA settled on a new contract after a 6-year stalemate. The county has until January 12th to respond. In Mineola, I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
To read more on this story, go to newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And there's new details in the 13-year-old girl hit by a car while crossing Montauk Highway yesterday. Southampton Town Police are now saying the teen walked into the roadway before her school bus lowered its stop arm. Authorities say the Eastport South Manor junior-senior high school student was conscious when EMTs got there. She was then rushed to the hospital. And the governor has just given the green light to create a commission to study the possibility of slavery reparations. Governor Kathy Hochul signed legislation today that directs lawmakers to study the impact of slavery and the state of the racial justice.
Today, I challenge all New Yorkers to be the patriots and rebuke and not excuse our role in benefiting from the institution of slavery.
The commission will be required to file a report a year after its first meeting. That report could address financial restitution. New York is the second state after California to form a reparations task force. And a Holbrook company accused of wage theft will have to cough up more than $250,000 to dozens of its employees. The order comes from the Department of Labor that found Roll-Up Shutters and Awnings Inc. failed to pay 35 employees more than $126,000 in overtime pay. The company owner has also been ordered to pay a penalty of nearly $30 grand. And outgoing Suffolk County Executive Steve Ballone's plans for cybersecurity compliance are now dead. County lawmakers voted to kill the measure that would have consolidated cybersecurity across departments and define the powers of the Chief Information Security Officer. County personnel would have also been required to meet once a month to discuss cybersecurity. And at Longwood High School, a Christmas wish is coming true. Macy Eglin tells us how.
A Christmas wish granted at Longwood High School in Middle Island for senior Erica Stone. As her brother, Private Second Class Zach Stone, came home early for the holidays. A sweet surprise that's been weeks in the making.
It really caught me by surprise. I was like, he looks familiar. I'm like, that's my brother.
Private Second Class Zach Stone joined the Army after he graduated from this high school in 2022, and he hasn't seen his family in just about a year.
He felt the calling for it, and it just so ironically, he actually wound up training in the exact same fort as both our fathers did.
Now he's home for the holidays, getting to spend 2 weeks with his family before he goes back.
It's great having him home and being able to talk to him face to face instead of over or a phone screen.
But for this family, distance really has made the heart grow fonder.
It's definitely gotten them closer, regardless of 6,000 miles apart. And we couldn't have asked for anything more.
I would trade everything in this world just to be home for this long, or at least for a day. Being able to spend the holidays with my family, just everything. It means everything to me.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglund.
Gotta love that. And to read more about this story, go to newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, we have some tough news for you now. Aaron Rodgers is out for the season. The Jets quarterback made the announcement on the Pat McAfee show today where he said he would not be cleared to return this season, but he says he'll be back and ready to play next season. The Jets had until Thursday to make a decision on Rodgers, who tore his Achilles tendon during Week 1. And today, one of the island's best high school football players signed off on his college future. Corey Duff Jr. made it official. He is going to Rutgers University. Duff enrolled early, so he'll be starting there on January 13th. The St. Anthony's receiver was recently awarded Newsday's Rich Reichert Award for Best Catholic League Player.
Everything that I worked up to, everything that I really dreamed of, finally comes true today and finally put in pen to paper. So, it's amazing.
Now, Duff made a name for himself with his spectacular catches for the Friars. He's leaving St. Anthony's as the school's all-time leader in receptions, total yards, and touchdown catches. Wow. All right, let's take a look at your Long Island weather, and it's going to be a pretty sunny day tomorrow, and tonight it's going to be cold. Looking at the temps, we are in the high 20s for tonight, and tomorrow we're in the 40s. Taking a closer look at tomorrow, you will see temps aren't the warmest, but at least we'll have sun.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated. Newsday Sports is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Newsday just released its list of top 100 wrestlers. Matt Lindsay spoke with one of them in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Northport wrestler Matt Marlowe is back for his senior season and has his eye on a third straight state championship.
I feel that with a lot of hard work and consistency, I can rely on my training and have a lot of confidence going into all of my matches.
Marlowe dominated the competition the last 2 seasons with a combined 78-1 record.
He looks at it as he wants to be a contender for a state title again, not that he's winning and defending it.
Marlowe became Northport's first state wrestling champion 2 seasons ago and won his second title last year. Who's next? It just might be Marlowe for a third time.
Taking in stride that he has been the first state champion for this school and then to repeat again, and there's some pressure with that, and just being able to perform and not let the pressure get to him has been something he's been able to handle.
Next year, Marlowe will wrestle at the University of Pittsburgh with his brother Jack, a junior on the Panthers wrestling team.
Where he is looking to go with wrestling and where his goals are really higher than anybody that's been in the program before, and he's bringing guys up with him, so younger guys are emulating him.
One of those younger guys is Marlowe's little brother Nick, a sophomore on the team and Matt's partner in practice every day.
It's kind of funny to wrestle your little brother, because I can wrestle him at home too whenever I want. It's nice to be able to go through a practice and be able to build a relationship like that with my brother.
I'm Matt Lindsay for Newsday TV.
Let's go look at Fireman's Carry, too. Good for him. Now, to read more about the top 100 wrestlers, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. There's some local boutiques where you can shop for your pets. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Hello. Hi, love. Presents for your pet. Our deputy lifestyle editor, Megan Giannotta, has great gift ideas.
Pets are a part of the family, so of course they are a part of the holiday shopping list as well, and they are among the most fun to shop for.
For all the good dogs, there are gifts galore at Fetch NYC in Huntington, including a delicious-looking display of tasty treats.
They look like you could eat them.
Yeah, these
cannolis,
peanut butter cupcakes,
holiday cookies, and even peanut butter cups, and they are made from peanut butter and yogurt.
For the festive, fashionable fur baby,
there's Canine Couture. So there's holiday vests, sweaters, dresses, it's the sequins and bows, and even some pajamas.
And some sparkle with classy collars and adorable accessories. Models not included. And we found more at the pet store next door in Glen Head.
A really fun way to keep the pets included in the holiday season is to personalize the gift you're giving them. Like the dog bowl, which your name can be added to it. And of course, they need a stocking by the fireplace with their name as well.
Of course, and there's plenty to fill it with in the store. There's holiday cheer and tons of toys for dogs and cats.
What's popular this year for pets are these interactive puzzle toys, where little candy canes and other fun holiday treats.
I can't get it out, but I'm sure your pet can do it in like 2 seconds.
Exactly, so they love putting their little nose in there and finding these toys, which helps keep them engaged. Matching holiday pajamas this season is so much fun for the family, and the whole family can get involved in that fun because now your pets can wear some holiday themed PJs too.
You think this guarantees for all to have a good night?
It does.
Or at least a good night's sleep. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV. Yawn.
Holidays for them too, I guess. Now, to read more about the local boutiques, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
When you're covering the courts, it's paramount that you get your information from a trusted source. I feel that at Newsday here, we're documenting Long Island history every single day.
Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us. We leave you now with a look at your 7-day forecast.